The girl in this video walked into the bedroom to check on her little sister. A few hours earlier, she'd supposedly had to tie her up, all because of some seriously disturbing behavior that looked like straight-up possession. That empty, menacing stare is bone-chilling. Some viewers are convinced she was clearly possessed by a demon. Others say it's just a well-executed hoax. As for me, I'll be looking for your theories in the comments. This strange clip comes from the Indian channel Amma Media Channel. It claims to show a real ghost caught on camera. Let's take a look. Indian viewers seem split. Some agree it's a creepy ghostly figure, while the skeptics call it low-budget clickbait. They point out how the timer keeps ticking normally, while the frames clearly skip around, like someone tried to edit it together using Windows Movie Maker. And honestly, they might not be wrong. We've seen our fair share of bizarre creatures by now, but nothing quite like this. Just look at this weird little monster. It's squishy, glossy, stretchy, kinda looks like a baby venom or some alien bug larva. It even moves in a way that's definitely not insect-like. The person who filmed it swears the footage is real. I want to believe, but honestly, it has that neural network vibe all over it. Then again, I could be wrong. Lean Rito, a name already known in the creepy corners of YouTube and TikTok. He lives in a house full of paranormal chaos and has filmed everything from terrifying faces to angry spirits throwing stuff around his room. This time is no different.
No sé ni qué hora es. ¿Qué querés? ¿Qué querés? No rompa más la bola, loco, andate. Loco, estoy grave. No me deja tranquilo, loco, no me deja tranquilo. Yo tampoco te dejas tranquilo. Si vos no me dejas tranquilo, no te dejas tranquilo. Hijo de puta. No voy a parar de grabar. Yo no te voy a dejar tranquilo.
There's something seriously off about that twisted face peeking out from the bathroom. It almost seems like it's posing for the camera, like it's playing with Lean, feeding off his fear. A few days later, the weirdness continues.
Le veo la cara de un nene. Es muy chiquitito, pero me está mirando desde hace rato. Estuve en shock. La concha de su madre. Se escuchan ruidos. Se fue el hijo de puta. Se escuchan ruidos. No, loco, es increíble, pero no hay nadie, Me quedé en shock. No sé cuántos minutos me quedé en shock. No sé, no reaccioné. Me quedé en shock cuando vi esa cara mirándome. Escuchan ruidos. Escuchan ruido del baño. Loco, yo ya no sé. Esto no es vida, loco. Esto no es vida. No sé, loco, no hay nadie. Se escuchaban ruidos del baño. Estoy tratando de ver si lo engancho. Pero estaba fijo mirándome. Perdón si soy repetitivo, pero estoy en shock. Tratando de ver si... No, loco, es una locura. Nunca, miren que me han pasado cosas así, pero nunca algo tan así, tan claro. Loco, se está prendiendo y apagando la luz. ¡La concha eso! No, amigo, no. ¿Qué es eso? No, loco. No, amigo, sí. No, la concha de su madre. No, loco. Ay, si lo gancho. No, amigo, no se puede ser. Espero que se haya visto claro, para los que no me creen. Espero que se haya visto claro, loco, no puede ser. No puede. Es una locura.
While checking the yard, Lean spots flickering light in the bathroom and what looks like a figure behind the glass. He runs inside, but again, nothing.
No, loco, se ve claro acá.
And then the calls start. Unknown number. A creepy, distorted voice on the line calling him Daniel.
Hola.
Daniel,
¿Desde hoy me está llamando? No soy Daniel.
Daniel, búscame. Daniel, ven acá.
¿En dónde estás? ¿Quién sos? No soy Daniel yo.
Búscame, Daniel, estoy acá.
¿Quién sos?
Feels like this house has a dark past. Maybe it's the spirit of a former owner trying to connect or get revenge. Who knows? If this isn't a setup, I'd seriously suggest he move out. Just your average Russian school. Kids in class, teachers doing their thing. Everything normal except for one tiny little detail, a ghost floating near the staircase on the first floor.
Никого не встречаем. Вот он пошел.
Я к нему как-то уже лояльно.
Ну так спокойно.
И что, на одном месте?
Мы все здороваемся с ним теперь.
Да, я ему говорю, привет.
Видишь ребенок?
Видишь, как ребенок.
Когда выходит на черное, его сильно вообще видно. Снимает. Иди сюда, мы же его...
Не.
Мы забыли вывести, это можно
Вот,
уже на большой экран вывести.
Смотри на большом экране.
Смотри.
Вон ходит, сейчас спустится, вон он идет, видишь?
Видишь? Вот здесь вообще как ребенок, смотри, да?
Капец, Люда, ты видишь? Ну, конечно, вот и в телефоне вот
Да.
он тоже.
И в
вот он
актовом
написан.
зале их там 3 штуки играют.
О, ничего
вечером.
себе.
Но они летают.
Они
Здравствуйте.
летают, как бы
Они там
играют.
не ходят, они
А
летают.
вон сейчас
летают.
уже на
А я подошла
стенке,
туда
на
к лестнице.
стенке.
According to some teachers, the silhouette of this child is nothing new. They've seen it in the hallways and even casually say hi to it. Sure, you could chalk it up to reflections, lighting glitches, or the overactive imaginations of some elderly staff. But something about this just doesn't feel like a coincidence. A short but seriously weird TikTok recently went viral, and like most weird stuff, it exploded with views and comments. The video shows a guy just chilling in his car in a parking lot, waiting for his wife and daughter, and then something really strange happens. See for yourself. People in the comments came up with all kinds of theories. Wind gusts, underground tremors, even blind moles pushing up road signs from below. But none of them really make sense, especially since the guy insists there was no wind, no shaking, nothing. Around 10 p.m., two sisters were walking home from a party when they noticed something weird by the side of the road. A grocery cart stuffed full of creepy dolls. Some were missing eyes. Others had burned faces. They stopped for a moment to check it out and instantly regretted it. Because right after that, a seriously sketchy woman started following them.
We just need to go in there. I don't know. Shut up. Hurry up, hurry up.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit, so don't mess with mine.
Could have just been some unhinged person, sure. But why didn't they lock the door behind them when they got inside? Okay, let's say the whole thing is legit. The most unsettling part wasn't even the creepy woman. Did you catch that dark figure flashing by the screen? Twice? No clear shape, no face, just this black blur. The girl who posted the video says she's seen it before, thought it was just a cat. But watching the footage back, she realized this thing was not fluffy and not a cat. What it actually was, nobody knows. This guy's been doing solo explorations of haunted places for ages, pretty much fearless, or maybe just immortal at this point. One night, he heads deep into an old plantation surrounded by creepy legends. Probably hoping for a chill walkthrough, he instead stumbles across something seriously terrifying hidden in the bushes. Let's take a look.
Son los mismos seres de la vez pasada. Vean. Vean, amigos. Vean, 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 vean. ¿Dónde yo lo tengo? ¿Dónde se me está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? No mames. No lo veo, no lo veo, no lo veo. Miren, 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 miren. No mames. Vean esa madre. perro, espérenme. ¡Ah! Esa madre me está...
That thing looks like some kind of alien. Huge head, long limbs. He zooms in with the camera, gets a better look, and immediately bolts. Definitely the right move. Whether it was a real creature, a prank, or something else entirely, we don't know. But one thing's for sure, he was genuinely terrified. Have you ever heard of a furry snake? If not, here's one right in front of you. These images, posted on social media in March 2022, show a green furry snake that surprised even the local residents. The snake was discovered by a boy while he was walking near his house. He noticed it moving in a small pond and was very surprised by what he saw. Unlike most people, the boy didn't hesitate and picked up this furry reptile. He took care of it, fed it, and observed its behavior. And although the snake at first glance may have seemed harmless, initially no one knew what to expect from it. It was quite large, about 1 meter in length, and could possibly be venomous. Scientists note that snakes cannot grow fur through natural evolution. Most likely, what we see in the footage is regular algae that began to grow directly on the snake after it shed its skin and ended up in the pond. The next creepy video I found on YouTube, but its original source is unknown. In it, we see a group of not-so-bright people who decided to explore a forest in Brazil right in the middle of the night. They knew that some creepy stuff supposedly happens in this forest, so they wanted to start their search quickly. I'll say right away, they didn't have to wander long. After venturing a bit deeper, one of the group heard strange noises and went to investigate. What he captured next is truly terrifying.
¡Moss! Meu Deus. Moço! Meu Deus! Meu Deus! Meu Deus!
A completely naked humanoid creature, female in appearance, crawls across the ground toward a ditch, making eerie sounds. Then it falls in, and after a while its head with glowing eyes emerges from the ditch. I don't know who or what this could be, but the guy filming was clearly freaked out.
Moço! Moço!
A trail camera set up by hunters in the forests of South America captured something that perhaps no one was ever supposed to see. The unidentified creature, difficult to describe, looked simultaneously like a monkey and a tarsier from the primate family, but didn't match either of them completely. The hunters noted that nothing like it had ever appeared on their cameras before. Some speculated that this creature could be the result of a laboratory experiment gone wrong, as there is a secret lab located near these areas. Others believe it's a new species of animal still undiscovered by scientists. What do you think? Share your theories in the comments. It will be interesting to know. In this short video, a young girl is filming herself in the mirror of an elevator and accidentally captures something very unusual. You probably didn't notice it as you were looking elsewhere, but let's watch it again, this time in slow motion. When the elevator doors open, you can briefly see a strange figure in the background. It looks like a person, although their head is positioned in an odd way. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion, and we're seeing what we want to see? In Indonesia, an amateur camera captured a strange creature that looked like a shadow. The video was uploaded to TikTok in November 2021. At the very beginning, you can see a long black shadow gliding across the ground. Many might think it's a snake, but it's not. If you look closer, it seems that this creature has a slight fuzziness to it. Several men chase it through the forest and eventually reach a body of water. They try to stun it by hitting the water with sticks, but after a while, something happens that forces the men to back off. It's clear that they're very scared. At the end of the video, this creature, which they had been chasing, apparently climbs out of the water and onto a rock. What was this? And why were the men hunting it? It remains a mystery. One more forest video for today. While walking through the woods, the creator of this video came across something truly strange and mysterious. An unidentified flying object had smooth, polished surfaces that reflected back images, almost like a mini spaceship from sci-fi movies, hovering just above the ground. If you look closely, you can see stones arranged directly beneath it. Is it a digital edit, or could it actually be an alien object? What do you think, folks? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's read them together.